Good morning. This is a recap of the Monday, October 22nd, 2018 County Commission meeting. Last night the County Commissioners met in regular session and took care of some of the normal business that they would tend to, approving the minutes from the past meeting, the memorandum of warrants. They also took care of a board appointment for the Ridge Improvement District Board. Mr. Tom Lambert was reappointed to that position. They ratified the appointment of Mr. Charles Patrick to the EMS board. That is an appointment by the town of Elmore, but is customary under this compact that the commission ratify those appointments. They also took up the business of going ahead and approving a posting for some modifications to our personnel policy. We are in the position of rewriting the entire policy, and that hopefully will be completed before year end, and the commission will have a chance to vote on that. But in the interim, there is one item that came up amongst all the elected officials and department heads through the review process, and that was that the amount of vacation leave that can be carried over from one year to the next needed to be increased, and they're going through that process with a posting for consideration at the next meeting to increase that from 120 to 240 hours of annual leave for our employees. In addition, the commission approved a couple of contracts and bids for the probate office and the sheriff's department. One was for cameras for the sheriff's department, and the second one was for legal database access and a 3-year contract for the probate office. A couple of interesting things that happened at the beginning of the meeting, some presentations. One, there was a highlight where the commission endorsed a upcoming Tribute to Veterans annual event. I believe this is the 10th year this event has happened. It's also the 100th anniversary of World War I, the end of World War I. And on Sunday, November 11th at 4 p.m. at the Trinity Episcopal Church here in Wetumpka, there will be a special presentation, and a neat little twist on that this year is they asked that any county employees that were veterans or have served, currently serving, would provide their information, some pictures where they can be included in a tribute prior to the service. The commission also heard from Ms. Tay Knight from the Family Sunshine Center. She was here with many members of her board to highlight Domestic Violence Awareness Month. If you will check our social media feeds later today and throughout the week, you will see some additional pictures and copies of the resolution that were approved last night by the commission, recognizing this important feature during the month and just domestic violence awareness in general. A couple of items for you to remember about county government and the services that are going to be going on. Saturday, November 10th is our next countywide cleanup day. Our rotating location there is the town of Elmore. Monday, November 12th, the county commission and the courthouse will be closed for Veterans Day, and because of that, our next county commission meeting will be Tuesday night, November 13th. Work session begins at 5 o'clock, and the meeting will follow right after that at normally around 5:30, 6 o'clock time frame. We encourage you to continue to keep up with our social media feed and information that's pushed out by the county commission to educate the citizens of this county. And as always, we encourage you to, if you can, attend your county commission meetings and learn what's going on with county government. Thank you and have a good day.